In this video, I'll be ranking the best dropshipping and e-commerce suppliers. In the last 8 years, I've worked with some very good ones and also with some dog shit ones. So I want to make sure that you're working only with good ones. And that's why in this video, I'll be ranking them from the dog shit level to scale to the fucking moon level. All right, so let's get started. AliExpress, right? So this is where a lot of people start. A lot of people that are getting into dropshipping and they're using AliExpress to get started. Sometimes they're even using AliExpress to find product ideas. They're looking for this unique, unsaturated product to sell on page 255 of AliExpress, which is a horrible fucking idea. Don't do that. AliExpress is good, but also is bad. Why it's good and why it's bad? Because there are some good ones, good suppliers and good vendors on AliExpress and some bad ones. You always want to check the reputation of them. And you also want to make sure that the one that you're working with has actually product in stock. And it's very easy to get scammed on AliExpress. That's why I only recommend it for initial stage of the business where you just like validating the product, getting that initial momentum. And then over time, you want to transition to a private supplier, which I'll break down here in just a few seconds. So Alibaba, so this is where people go to initially start a business. They want to start with inventory with products already. Alibaba is actually pretty good. This is where majority of the products that you see that are selling on Shopify stores, they're sourcing these products through Alibaba. They're finding these suppliers there and they're establishing the private relationships, either with factories or resellers, and they started to fulfill items from there. So Alibaba, I would say it's pretty damn good because there's some very good ones. The only thing with Alibaba, you want to make sure that the supplier or the vendor that you're working with has a good reputation, that they've actually processed some payments there. They have some history of fulfilling. They've been in business not for like last 6 months. They've been in business for the last like 15, 20 years. They have a reputation. Ideally, it's a factory directly, so you can cut costs and you don't have all sorts of middlemen. But Alibaba is a very good option and you can source pretty much any product on Alibaba, right? So now AutoDS. AutoDS is a decent option. It's a pretty good option. You can pretty much source like any product. There's a lot of people that are sourcing from AODS and it has all of the products. It also has like different tools to help you succeed with your dropshipping business, your e-commerce business, brand products and stuff like that. It's applicable to you if you are just doing, in my experience, let's say up to 100K a month, even though you can probably use it even after 100K a month, but I would see it as more kind of like initial tool to get started, to source products, to get initial momentum with your business. Then we have EcommOps. So EcommOps is, well, I mean, it's a pretty fucking good one. EcommOps is a very solidified, very good 3PL in China. They can fulfill products very fast. They have very good operation. Their costs like on the higher side, but you are paying for quality. So even if you're paying a little bit more, but you have higher quality products, you have products that are delivered faster to your customers. So you have less refunds, less chargebacks, less complaints. So it's a very, very decent option. The only thing with EcommOps, this is only applicable to you if you're doing at least 50, 100 orders a day. This is not applicable to you if you're just starting out, if you have 1 order per day, or if you have like 10 orders per month. In that case, you just better stick with AliExpress, AutoDS, some other options that I'll cover in a second. And this is something that you don't want to use if you're just starting out, and they probably won't even accept you. Like they will say, hey, you're not doing enough volume for you to qualify to work with us as a client. Now, by the way, all this list of suppliers, all of their contact information, all of the things about them, I will put in a document and I'll share that document with you if you DM me suppliers on Instagram. There should be my Instagram below this video. DM me suppliers. I'll send you this whole document with all of their contact information. You can get in touch with them. You can get a quote, which I highly recommend. Let's say you have a few of these suppliers. You want to source a particular product. You reach out to a few of them simultaneously for the same product. Hey, how much would this product cost? If I order, let's say 500 units or 1000 units, how much would it cost me? How much do I have to pay upfront? What are the terms? So you can compare all of these options for yourself and you can pretty much decide which one you want to go with. Next one on our list is Shipbob. Now, Shipbob, I've heard some good things. I've heard some bad things about them. It's a very, very big 3PL in the United States. Specifically, this for people that are looking for fulfillment from the United States. If you want 3 to 5 days shipping, you might be working with Shipbob. The The only problem with Shipbob is that if you're a small customer for them, which means you're only doing like a few thousand orders per month, which is very small for this particular 3PL option, they will most likely treat you like shit. Now, this is what I've heard from people. I have not personally worked with them, but if you're doing big numbers, they'll probably treat you very well. You'll have great terms with them. But if you are just kind of like starting out, probably they will not treat you very well. So that's why I would put this in this category. Great 3PL, but only for big volume, right? This is very important. And if you're just starting out, don't reach out to Shipbob. Just start with other 3PLs. Like for example, ShipDudes. ShipDudes is pretty damn good. So this is a 3PL that has fulfillment facilities in New Jersey, I believe in Texas and Nevada. They have different 3PLs in different parts of the United States. So they can fulfill your products fast depending on where your customers are located. So for example, if your customer buys the product and they're based in New York and your 3PL ShipDudes is based in New Jersey, the shipping time will be very fast and also will be very cost efficient. So from that perspective, ShipDudes is very good. They also have solid process. They have solid facilities. The founders who are running the business are actual entrepreneurs. They're not these like corporate 70-year-old like corporate executives. Hey, would you like to get like a quote? Yeah, send us like a quote. And then it takes like a fucking week because there is so much bureaucracy. So these guys moving fast. These guys are phenomenal. They're efficient. They don't fuck around. And we personally fulfill through them. And they are absolutely amazing. Now, ZenDrop. I love ZenDrop. ZenDrop is great because it has, first of all, Shopify app, integrates with all of your products. It's very easy to import to your store. It also has big variety of products. You can brand products. Some people that are doing big numbers still working with ZenDrop and having good results. ZenDrop is also investing in all of the technology to help their users succeed. So I would put ZenDrop here in this category, which is pretty damn good, right? I would highly recommend ZenDrop. Again, if you want the list of all of these suppliers, specific links, they also have some special offers for new customers. There should be a document that I will send to you if you DM me on Instagram, suppliers. I'll send that to you directly. Just DM me suppliers on Instagram. We'll send it over. Now we have CJ Dropshipping. So this is a pretty damn good option. I would also put it in this category because they're probably one of the biggest dropshipping supplier facilities. They have many different products. They can brand products. They can customize products. Even if you're doing millions of dollars per month, they can do different stuff with your product to help you succeed. The founder of the company is entrepreneur himself, very young, very adaptive. They will help you to get your stuff on point. Even if you're doing big numbers, they're also good on prices. So CJ Dropshipping is definitely a great option to build your business with. BBC Dropshipping. Now, this is one of the agents that we have worked with for years. This one here is amazing. They have good prices. They also can do low MOQs, but they also can do very high MOQs. So they're very customizable. I would put them in a pretty damn good. Many of these are pretty damn good, right? That's why I made this video. I made this video, first of all, for you to know which ones are the good ones and also not to burn yourself with some dog shit ones like AliExpress. AliExpress will only get you so far. Sometimes from AliExpress, you would have your orders not even shipped. Your supplier on AliExpress will create like a fake listing. You start ordering from them, you start sending them money, and then it turns out they never send your products, or they just give you fake tracking numbers. I've had that myself in my experience. It's a horrible fucking experience. Imagine you had 10,000 orders that you think have been sent to your customers, and then it turns out that those orders have not been sent. They give you just fake tracking numbers and then they disappear with your money. Some of them are pretty sketchy. So AliExpress, don't burn yourself with it. You want to work with solid ones that have a reputation to protect, and these are the ones you want to work with. Next one here is Canary. This one is underground, and this one will allow you to scale to the moon. Now, we work with them. Maybe I have some prejudice here because we work with them and we had great experience. That's why I'm prejudiced. But they're very good in terms of finding factories, vetting factories, customizing your products, just creating the best version of the product on the market. Also, getting some new variations of products from the factory itself. For example, the founder, whose name is Greg Lapkov, he organized the whole trip for me and my partners to China, where we've been to our factories that producing our products. We basically went to all the factories. We also have seen from the factories directly, okay, so these are new products that are popping off. These are great categories to get into. You guys should jump on these products ASAP because they're popping off. This category is just blowing up. So boom, just like that, we have 5-7 new ideas for the products that we launched. Some of those are doing phenomenal. What is the upside of that? Before anyone even knows, before the category or the product even popping off, you're already above like everything else. You're already above like everyone else who's trying to sell these products, because you have that insider information, and you only can get that from suppliers that are working with you and want you to succeed and working with factories directly. So Canary will organize the whole process from start to finish. They'll help you to source products. They'll help you to customize products. They'll help you to brand products. They'll help you to create amazing experience for your customers. They're very well connected. They can connect you with like literally anyone to help you make your supply chain as efficient as possible, because that's where it's at. Once you have that solid foundation, then all you have to focus on is just the marketing. Once you have your supply chain, you have your logistics, you have your inventory, you just focus on marketing and just blow yourself out of the water with amazing sales and amazing profitability. Now, Canary, it's not for you if you're just doing 5 orders a month, 5 orders a day. Like, this is only if you're doing like serious number, you want to scale to the fucking moon to millions of dollars per month, $10 million per month plus. These guys are amazing. They also work with some 9-figure brands. So this is my ranking table, right? I might have missed some, and I don't give a shit. I mean, these are the ones that I personally know are good or not as good from experience from talking with entrepreneurs. If you have missed any, just let me know in the comments. Otherwise, if you want the list of all of these suppliers, you want to connect with them, get some quotes, compare the quotes, see which one works the best for you, just DM me suppliers on Instagram. I'll send it over to you. And if you watch until this point, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I post a lot of good shit here, sharing my experience being in commerce for the last 8 years and making a lot of mistakes and also some wins. I want to share with you because I want you to succeed, and I want you to fucking win and make 2025 your best year ever. So let's connect on Instagram. Either way, if you even don't want the list, connect on Instagram with me, and let's chat there. And would love to see you in the next video. See ya.